Look at the next clause. Agapomen, allelus. Of these two words, which one is the verb? That's right, agapomen. Let's analyze that verb. Agapomen. Comes from the verb agapao. The next thing we ask, is there an augment? No, there's not. If there were an augment, this alpha would have lengthened to an eta. Now go to the back part of the verb and identify your ending men. First person plural. It's an active ending. And we look in front of the ending and we see, well, now, is that a long connecting vowel or not? Something we need to consider. This verb is an alpha contract verb. Now, alpha contracts can be confusing. For example, if I take my present tense stem, which is agapa, and I add to that a present active indicative first plural ending, and the indicative has this short connecting vowel, what happens when alpha combines with omicron? What you get is an omega. So you would get this word, agapomen, as an indicative. However, look what happens when we take this same stem and we add a subjunctive ending to it. Now there's my subjunctive with the long connecting vowel. What happens when alpha combines with an omega? Well, omega is a very strong vowel, and what happens is that the alpha will get eaten up by this omega, and you'd wind up with this same spelling of the word, agapomen. So the question arises, is this an indicative or is this subjunctive? If it were indicative, John would be making a statement. Remember that the indicative verbs make statements. John would be saying, "Beloved, we are loving one another." If it's subjunctive, then we need to consider what subjunctive might it be.